up, everybody? It's me, Blake316, with some interesting news to share with you guys. As a lot of people know, Splatoon is soon to be released on the Nintendo Wii U. It has a lot of Wii U supporters very excited for the release, mainly because the Wii U hasn't had a game released in about 6 months. So anything coming out on the Wii U these days, there's a reason for excitement. I personally am excited for this game, mainly for that same exact reason. So I plan on picking up Splatoon. And unfortunately, this game has been getting a lot of hate from a lot of Wii U haters. A lot of people are saying this is a kid's game. Grown adults shouldn't be excited for this game. It's pretty much directed for kids. And one of the main reasons they have this assumption is basically because there's no online voice chat. They don't want people interacting with people because they're afraid of what kids might hear from grown adults or trolls or etc. With that being said, here's a little bit of news to add to those Wii U haters' fuel of fire, I should say. Reports are saying when people have gotten their hands on early copies of the game is, basically, as people know, Splatoon is a world where the world is your canvas and it gives you plenty of ink from squids to color the world with. But what if Nintendo decides that they want to remove some of those colors from the world, such as brown ink as well as red ink? Reason being, Nintendo doesn't want these colors in the game is, one, if people spray the world with red ink, it may look like blood. And two, if the people spray the world with brown ink, it may look like poop or diarrhea. So reports are saying Nintendo has eliminated the colors of red as well as brown ink in the world of Splatoon. Now Nintendo is known for this. Basically, back in the early 90s when Mortal Kombat 2 and 3 were released on the Super Nintendo, and it was also released on the Genesis. The difference between the two versions was Genesis had red blood, where the Super Nintendo version had green blood. And now it's coming up again in Splatoon, where they're not allowing simple colors such as red ink and brown ink because they might think it's blood and poop. Surprisingly, there's yellow ink, which can be considered pee, but no red ink and no brown ink. Now, this can definitely give some of the Wii U haters a little bit more troll bait by saying this really is a kid's game, because they're even monitoring the colored ink that's used in the game because they're afraid it might look like blood or poop. Is Nintendo really going overboard right now? I personally think this is a long reach. I couldn't believe that they thought about it, but now that since this is coming up, since people are playing the game, it makes a lot of sense why these colors would not be in the game. I personally can't believe it, but the reports are saying there's no red ink, there's no brown ink, for those same exact reasons I just stated. And is Splatoon officially a kid's game? First, there's no voice chat in online mode, and now they have certain colors so kids and people won't try to make it look like certain things in the game, such as blood and poop. That's kind of crazy. I figured I'd report this news. I'm pretty sure you hear it here first. It's me, Blake316. Make sure to subscribe for future videos, and until next time, peace.